Well, I was inside with my kids. We were homeschooling. We had just taken a break, and my two daughters, Anna and Grace, wanted to go next door to see if the neighbors were available to play. So they came out the front door and were headed over to the neighbors, at which point a dog, a boxer, came and attacked my daughter, Anna, who's 6. And that's when I heard the screams, just the type of screams that you know something really bad is happening. And so I ran out the back door, my son ran out the front door, and we both came around at the same time to see this dog on top of my daughter Anna. And I went over, tried to pull Anna out from underneath the dog, and was trying to kick it. The dog was really fast, I couldn't hardly make contact with it. And then my son Stephen was able to, punch the dog in the head with his fist. And I was able to pull Anna away, but by this time the rest of the children have come outside, and we have 6 children, and the dog is now running around snapping at other people. The dog ran over, my baby's toddled outside, he's 14 months old, and the dog grabs his pant leg and knocks him down and is then standing over my baby. It was just terrifying. I've got Anna on my hip, and now I have to scoop up the baby, and the dog pursued us all the way into the house. And then I shut the door. I checked on my daughter Anna. She was bleeding. I had just pulled her from the dog, literally his mouth. And I ran upstairs, and we have a gun in a safe upstairs. I took the gun out, cocked it, ran down the stairs, and looked out our peephole. The dog's still out there, 20 feet from my front door, waiting for us to come out. So I opened the door, aimed at the dog, and shot him once in the chest. There's a lot of small children in our neighborhood. We're less than 5 minutes from the park, and I was worried about that dog either coming after my kids again or going and attacking other children who might be coming out to play. And so I felt like I was the only one who was available to stop the dog immediately. She's doing okay. She has 2 puncture wounds in her left calf. She has a bite mark on her left thigh and on her left hip. The dog knocked her to the ground, and thankfully she curled up in a ball, and she got bite marks on the back of her head and on her shoulder, but not on her face. And so I'm just very thankful that the injuries weren't worse physically. Emotionally, right now she's terrified of dogs, and hopefully, she will know that there are good dogs, but yesterday we ran into a bad dog. I didn't sleep well last night. Few hours of sleep. I tried to, but just the whole story was just replaying in my head scenarios of what could have happened but didn't, and I just am really thankful that the worst case scenario was avoided.